Now, close your eyes for a moment and imagine 150 years ago. Behind you would have been strawberry fields, and in front of you, over here, were avocado groves. This was the outskirts of town. Los Angeles was far, far away. 50 years later, an industry found its home here. And here in Hollywood, the images and then later the sounds of the stories of our time were first made here in Hollywood. This was the place literally where people told the stories and the dreams of humanity. They put them on film and now increasingly on digital media. But here we are in Hollywood, a place that is both a neighborhood and an idea. It is an incarnation of land that has had such history, but it is also an inspiration to the world. And we are so excited tonight to be able to continue those storytelling, that history that we have here, and the people that make that possible with an incredible new partnership. But 30 years ago, Hollywood fell on some tough times. The place of Hollywood and the idea of Hollywood had long been disconnected. But the Motion Picture Academy bet big, coming back here to the heart of Hollywood, across the street from where the Academy Awards first began at the Roosevelt Theater. And they brought us a theater to bring the Oscars home. At that moment, when they bet big on Hollywood, Hollywood around us began to be transformed. Crime came down. We saw tourists coming back. We saw investment coming here. And now this is one of the most vibrant neighborhoods anywhere, not just in Los Angeles, but in the country. When we saw economic transitions recently, and a name that used to be up here disappear, we wanted to make sure that we had a great partner moving forward. And it gives me such joy to be able to introduce the two men who made this partnership possible. When we heard the name Dolby, we immediately knew we were home. Because for us, Dolby tells the stories that we listen to. Dolby provides the cutting-edge technology that has always been about the reinvention of this industry that is here. And we couldn't be prouder to welcome Dolby here to Hollywood. And so with that, I want to introduce two men. Kevin Yeaman, who is the president and CEO of Dolby. He's come down, he's a Californian, he's come down from Northern California. We love that this is a California company here. And I also want to welcome Tom Sherrick, who is the head of the Motion Picture Academy. Please give them a Hollywood welcome as we write the next chapter in the history of Hollywood. Welcome.
Thank you, Kevin, for that warm welcome. I love the bit of history. It just really brings out the iconic landmark that we're here to unveil today. And on behalf of Dolby, I want to welcome you to the unveiling of the Dolby Theater.
Yeah.
And I want to thank all of you for joining us to celebrate today. I hope all of you are getting a chance to experience. We're demoing some technologies over here, over mobile phones, tablets. Got a little silent disco going on in the background, so I hope everybody's having a good time. So like I said, we're really excited to be here. In a moment, we're going to unveil this sign right in back of us. It's a really exciting moment for our company. And Hollywood is not a new destination for us. We've been partnered with the industry for many, many years. And you've heard our technologies. Every time you experience a movie, whether you're going to the theater, whether you're watching at home over DVD or Blu-ray, or even streaming a movie, you've been experiencing our technologies. And so this theater marks the continuation of a long and deep partnership with the cinema industry, a long and deep partnership with Hollywood. And this theater, for years to come, is going to be a world-class showcase for the best technologies that we have to offer. We've also worked very closely, hand in hand, with the Academy over many, many years. And we've worked together to move forward the state-of-the-art in cinema technology. We share a passion for helping artists tell great stories and moving audiences. And so it's a real pleasure for me to be able to introduce Tom Sherrick, the president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and our long-term friend and partner. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. This is an historic event. You will always remember today's date. Why is that? It's the day that the Los Angeles Kings are going to bring a Stanley Cup. Yeah. You will always remember this day. 3-0 at the end of the first period, Kings. Don't ever make a King mad. That was funny. I thought I was at the Academy Awards. George Pinocchio was here. He interviewed me, and the first thing I said to him, because what's an Academy Awards without George Pinocchio? And I said to him, did I miss the nomination luncheon? I mean, the thing we do before we come here? And he said, no, Tom. But he interviewed me, so watch Channel 7 today. Anyway, it's my pleasure, on behalf of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, to welcome Dolby to Hollywood. Hollywood has always been the heart of the motion picture industry. It is also the home of the Academy Awards, and it will be for a long, long time to come. The Academy was created the same year that sound was introduced to the movies. In fact, as part of our original mission, long before we handed out our first award, we helped guide the industry through that revolution. So it is only fitting that after all these years, we will be holding our awards show in a theater that bears the name Dolby. But before we raise the curtain, or drop the curtain, on this special place, I want to acknowledge two friends and partners of the Academy. As the owner of this great center and other real estate holdings, the CIM Group has brought a new sense of this thing that Eric just talked about, Hollywood, vitality to Hollywood. And so it is my pleasure to thank CIM's co-founder, Shaul Kuba. Where are you, Shaul? Sure, stand in the back. We're going to have your picture out here. Next is someone all of us at the Academy are proud to know. He has always been a strong ally of the Academy and of all the people of the 13th District. For everything you have done, Mr. Eric Garcetti, on behalf of the Board of Governors of the Academy of Motion Pictures, thanks. Thanks for helping make us being here for the next 20 years possible. You are a good friend. Thank you, everybody, and enjoy the show.